General greeting. Auto tracker connected. Fine. I see how it is. Let's get ready to rumble. Hello chat. Thank you for granting me administrator access. Good to see you, the biggest blueberry. Howdy Gamer Zero. Hey Sim Pico. Nice to see you Banist. Good to see you D-Bomb Gaming.
Had to log tracker back in real quick. Every now and then she loses permissions to read chat. And it's just like, okay, Tracker, you can go back in now. Yeah, so everybody's having themselves a good one as we find ourselves at the start of another stream.
Howdy Falchion Beater.
It's time for some SMZ3 shenanigans once again. I really want to use hardware again now that I have it hooked up. It'd be simple enough, but I didn't think to transfer it at the moment.
Good to see you, Silver Eyes 376. Good to see you, Death Warrior 17.
Thank you for the tier 2.
How you doing,
60 months. That's 5 years of big old support. As we find ourselves ready to begin another siege. Isn't that right, Jack?
Howdy Gerbil Phase.
Hey, Tracker, how are you?
Greetings, SLVR Striker. Better not tell you now.
So you've already been heavy into it today, I see. Look, you still have a job to do. It's your own fault if it's that much harder to do it. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing going, shall we? So you only have yourself to blame if you've made your job 10 times harder.
Nice to see you, Pyrolite. Hey Zephyr Valgel.
I can usually tell Matt if she doesn't say hello chat at some point. It's like, yes, I only heard the auto-tracking part of the algorithm. Where's Mario? Where's Mario? There he is! Yes. It's still Mario after all. I see.
Howdy Alistair Duskrin.
Alright, let's go ahead and get another seed starter for the week, shall we? And there's only one way to do that, and that's by diving right in as soon as I fix this pop filter always getting in the way. There we go. Every time I feel my headphone cord collide with the pop filter, it's like, god dang it, it's in the way again. There's so much temperamental stuff when you stream on the regular.
You are already behind the pace needed for a new PB.
I mean, yeah, I'm playing Sanity. That'll do it by itself.
Birdie! Yeah, yeah, whee! Yeah!
Greetings, G-Volt.
Alright, let's move.
Fresh meat.
Showtime!
Such a squished little Bowser. Look at that sideways fight, he's so squished. Arcblade, thank you for the tier 2 for 72 months. 6 years of big old support.
Swamp Palace is now green pendant.
You got squished one too many times, Miss Bowser.
I love the power glove, it's so bad. Marked off the Palace of Darkness map. Neat. A whole quarter of a heart.
Oh, hey, maybe it's Bowser's turn to ride the Yoshi. we let him have that nice little ride at the end of Yoshi's Island last week. The donkey has been ridden. I mean, Yoshi didn't seem too perturbed about it. It's just that he was taking up Baby Mario's spot. Yeah, sometimes the fraud detection on bank stuff can be a little bit, how shall we say, touchy. But I mean...
I'm sure you're happy if this is early in the seed.
There are worse things
5
for it to be
items left
fussy
in
about, I
Eastern
suppose.
Palace.
Bah! Excuse me again? You want to run that by me again? Why did we hop off the ledge? Let's make another loop.
I'm sure you're excited to get that. 4 items left in Eastern Palace.
Of course, this will be the one time where the Eastern Palace doesn't have anything good lately. It's the time I actually bothered to go to it. I can't win with this dungeon. It seems to be the one that always gets me. That's not what I was aiming for. Yeah, there we go. Sure.
Your mom signed the permission slip. Now you can carry more arrows.
Yeah, those 3 items
3
there,
items
Sphere
left in
One.
Eastern Palace. Writing down morph bombs at Ether Tablet.
Huh. Okie dokie. Alright, now the portion where I do have to be a little bit careful. 3 hides into the Stark Room is not exactly a lot. Especially when I'm getting heinously bad Stalfos RNG. What the hell is that? Yeah, we're gonna die. Just because I got a ridiculously bad Stalfos RNG.
Good. The plan is going well.
Hey, tracker, enable hints.
What was that?
Hey, tracker, enable hints.
Hints are now on.
Hey, tracker, what's at Eastern Palace Big Key Chest?
Eastern Palace Big Key Chest is barren.
Okay. Hey, tracker, clear Eastern Palace Big Key Chest.
Cleared Eastern Palace Big Key Chest.
Hey, tracker, disable hints.
If you got hit less you wouldn't need these. 7 items left in Hyrule Castle. Toggled hints off.
It's like usually we get hit in that room 0 to 1 times in the dark. That time we got hit 5 times! Or something along those lines. Yeah. Yeah.
Such a useful item. 6 items left in Hyrule Castle. 5 items left in Hyrule Castle. 4 items left in Hyrule Castle. Tracked a piece of heart and a Ganon's Tower key.
Alright, Bowser, we need to get you something. You're just running around,
Track
fragile
Turtle
as can
Rock
be. Only having a couple of bombs to your name. No, I said bonds, not buns! Happens here is extra bombs! Yeah, nicely full up on that. Take it. Ah, some magic. And what does the crab have? Vanilla! Get that out of here.
It's never bullshit to visit your local lumberjack.
It's just power bombs, I
Making a
don't need
note that
those.
powerful bombs is at Lumberjack Ledge.
Hey tracker, clear Lumberjack Ledge.
Cleared Lumberjack Tree.
Ah! The RNG! It's getting ferocious! Wow, Red Tears just single rippies, huh? That's pretty bad.
Tracking Turtle Rock map.
Go, squished little Bowser, go!
99 more and you can get scammed by Zora.
You know what? I know what direction we're going in. Might as well go nice and off the rails to start things off today, but first, I want more magic! And some money would be good, I suppose. Very magical! Bowser is a wizard, after all. Even though it comes up extremely rarely. Yeah, I think it's in like the SMZ3 instruction booklet of where they call him like the evil wizard Bowser. Or something like that. Heck, he actually uses his magics at the start of Mario Galaxy, the first one.
Do you expect me to be impressed?
He almost never
Everyone
uses
does
it,
that
but I
out of
mean,
logic.
he like summons a thunderstorm. It's one of those things where it's just like, I mean, they say he can do these
Making
things.
a note that Hammer is
But
a
he's never
spectacle
doing
rock.
these things. Yeah, he's just so content to throw hammers and breathe fire that he kind of forgets about the whole magic thing.
Yay, more places to skip.
Hey,
I
Tracker,
want
clear
this to
that
be
hint
over
tile.
with. Cleared 3 locations from Haunted Ship. Wait, you're not supposed to be able to get to Spectacle Rock Cave yet. Can't find any useful items? Track the Palace
Tracker.
of Darkness Big Key and the
Tracker,
Moon
that's
Pearl.
a freaking moon pearl! I think that qualifies as useful!
Hey Sink. How ya doing, Mr. Ister 24?
Yeah, we've all read 64 and your really pleasant tunes.
You now have 3 heart pieces. Two whole tanks of energy. Wow.
I mean, let's be fair now. Bowser would be doing all this because Ganon looked at him funny. He doesn't take kindly to those trying to one-up his villain role.
Toggled plasma beam on.
It's like, look at this chump. Thinks he can order me around? I don't think so. Yeah, when Bowser's got a big dead, I just give him space. Let him do his thing, get it out of his system.
Now you can get things done when I don't give you any beams. Tracked a super missile, a power bomb, and a missile.
Crabs. Crabs! Yeah, Bowser's capable of magic, but nobody said he was any good at it. His ideas can be seen as a somewhat, Killer Croc-esque.
Mark off the Misery Mire map.
Oh yeah, I could use this to throw a rock at him! Yeah, leave the magic to the professionals. It would also explain his constant, like, magically changing size all the time. Now he's big, now he's little, now he's really big, now he's the size of a planet, now he's small again.
Increasing collection
You're
of
nice.
missiles. If you're expecting me to be impressed, I'm not. Spicy.
Yeah, now he animates his own skeleton, although that just seems to be a Koopa thing in general.
That was an easy peek at least. Marked energy tank at Lake Hylia Island.
I got a key!
Palace of Darkness key is now yours. But I thought you needed the flippers to get to the guy under the bridge.
I mean, yeah, but you tell him that. Just the party trick kind of magic, yeah. Cool parties. Have I killed at least 4 enemies? Yes, I have. Bombs refilled.
Good to see you, Evil Brian.
Alright, out of the way, out of the way. Sweet.
Good job on getting the space jump.
Come on!
Thieves' Town key is now yours.
This freaking song. There's no escaping the turtles. I'm just gonna burn this one. Burn! Nice shot. I have fired so many things in the wrong direction already this seed. Good lord.
Good job on getting the gravity suit. 3 treasures left.
It's like, how do I play non-Mario games again? I've mostly just been playing Mario games and Doom. Since Doom came out, I'm giving it a shot, trying out the current release candidate. And finding lots of things to report.
Toggling Book of Medora on. 2 items left in Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, the gravity suit's in logic even.
Track Demon's Tower,
wow.
big key.
You know, I think
Just
the
one
sewer
more.
key might be important
Clear
today.
Hyrule Castle. It's time to get Zeowius.
See, she's making fun of X from Mega Man X4.
Just as good as the Sanctuary Heart and only 4 times as annoying to get. Nothing left in Hyrule Castle.
Alright, let's go to town. See some good as time as any to actually finally go to Kakariko. Yeah, the town for people. The town specially chosen to house people. Kakariko Village. Bowser's coming to town! Where he'll go talk to a Peach poster, I guess. Yeah, I do love that Zero's actually voice actor joined in on that one. He must have thought it was a funny idea and went for it. You little baby boo up. That moment of, that sounds hilarious, I'm in.
How long do you think you can live off that much soup? At least check out a book while you're there. Making a note that 10 arrows is at library.
Checking out a book, huh? What would Bowser
This might
read?
be useful, if you didn't find sticks everywhere.
Can Bowser read?
Did you get a nice book at least?
I mean, we saw his bedroom in Yoshi's Island, and Kevin with all sorts of different little toys and things that might have helped his brain. He could probably read.
Time to get things done in Metroid?
Yeah, that seemed like the time to make sure Bowser got some level of education. Aha! I can go get that hammer
Bowser
now.
pulls out their magic mirror.
That'll give me Dark World access, although at logic at the moment. Which means there's probably going to be a Morph Ball coming up soon. Hey Tracker, Bottle Merchant is bullshit.
Marked Bottle Merchant as bullshit. Criteria Boss keycard is now yours.
That's true, he would have to be able to read to be a good parent. And to check,
Marked
you know,
off an ice
Junior's
palace
homework
key.
and whatnot. Junior seems pretty smart, so something must be going right.
Tracking lamp.
Well, there's the lamp. Very well,
Throw
Dark
more
World
of
and
these,
logic.
please. Marked off a Ganon's tower key.
I mean, Junior's just plain old smart. He doesn't have his dad's brawn, so he has to make up for it with brains.
Marking off the ice beam. Swamp Palace key is now yours.
He's a smart little guy, but he's definitely got his dad's
More
hubris.
10 arrows.
So much hubris.
Only your second? I'm surprised. Marking off the Desert Palace big key.
Let's see, I have to have over, see what it's having an issue with. Interesting. Autobot is a strange thing, isn't it? Technically, the worms are still in a logic, because I need the small key. It is pretty funny. It's how it's just like, he'll do many things, but he tries his very best to be a good dad.
Palace of Darkness is now crystal. Misery Mire is now red crystal. Turtle Rock is now crystal. Toggled hammer on.
Good old extremely low stuff! Dark World access!
Blue P. Maybe you should see a doctor. 5 items left in Tower of Hera. A bit too late
Viral
for
cast
that
is on the way to
now,
Hera, you say?
right?
No
Sometimes
shit!
it feels like you only find missiles in the game. 4 items left in Tower of Hera.
Damn it, Turtles in Time, why is your music so unreasonably good?
Sky floating crap is kind of rare to see.
Hey,
Marked
Tracker,
50
clear that
rupees of
marked
floating
location.
Island. Cleared floating island.
Damn you, hitbox! Kill him! Kill him! Damn it. Alright, fire
Nice
it
to
is
see
then!
you 0-4 death.
When all else fails, use fire.
Toggled castle tower key on. I said, it's time to get serious.
Man, the enemy RG is out of control today. Alright, fine. I still want to go to Paradox Cave, though. Now, normally I just do, like, some shenanigans to get up to the top, but it's actually really slow if I don't have a sword, so... Oh my god, RNG, can you calm the fuck down? Well, fine, I'm doing this then. Actually, this might not be super doable with this sprite. Okay, I need to go 1 pixel further than what it seemed like. Yeah, screw it. The sprite's too awkward for trying to do this. I can't see the sprite of the shadow properly.
Found more 20 rupees. Tracked energy tank.
Yeah, so I'm kind of persnickety about which sprites I actually use. There's a lot of setups that are very requiring of very specific things. And if a sprite doesn't respect that and blocks a lot of what I need to see, then, well, I can't really use it very much.
Another one. You are now authorized to know how to carry more bombs. You now have 420 rupees.
And there's a whole pile of
Nice.
garbage.
Tracked a super missile, and a super missile.
He's kind of like oddly shifted to the side, too. Probably because of his bad posture. You can see he's kind of sideways in the sideways shadow. Bowser, my dude, you need to work on your posture. It's real bad. If the body's straight up, but his head's like leaning forward. So his neck is probably gonna get stiff and sore. It's true, he is a turtle, but probably stings, you know? Hey, thank you for the 58 months, 2-3. Big ol' support for all the subs for checking the old pen. And it's nothing of note. Hey, Tracker, Master Sword pedestal is bullshit.
Phew. Marked Master Sword pedestal as bullshit.
I mean, I can do a good amount of checks in here. I don't really want to, but it's also a really early game and I don't have much choice. Look, I'm just saying, the more I get bugged about Bowser's Inside Story, the less likely I am to play it. Oh, the mummies are not cooperating. I did not get the movements just right.
Talking spring ball on. 7 items left in Skull Woods.
I've got a little clown car. Yeah, a little squashed clown car is his cursed form. Really just out of the spike? Yeah, that happens. An enemy impacting a spike does as much damage as a gold sword.
Found more explosive arrows. 6 treasures left.
Yeah, as long as there's a self-serving reason to do it, Bowser would totally go and destroy Ganon. That's all he cares about. Yeah, gold sword damage. Or yellow sword, or butter sword, or whatever you want to call it, the level 4 sword. The 4th sword, but not the 5th sword known as the 4 sword. You got all that?
More super missiles. 5 treasures left. Nice to see you, Micah Sapphire. Not the bees. 4 treasures left. Other people may want some E-tanks too, you know. 3 items left in Skill Woods.
Alright, come here, Gibdos. Gibdo, get out of the way. I just need to get my replacement
Track
key.
Skull Woods key. Is this even randomized? 2 items left in Skill Woods. Making a note that Big 20 is at Bumper Ledge.
Hey, tracker, clear that marked location. Hey, tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Bumper Cave Ledge.
Yeah, that key only gets randomized if you're using the website's randomizer. Like if the actual link to the past one. It got arbitrarily switched to be randomized at some point for the sake of change. And it has done nothing but cause routing Skullwoods to be more annoying.
Toggled Ice Palace map on.
So, you know, the classic.
Frigid Palace is now red crystal.
How vanilla?
Increased survivability by 1 step.
Slightly increased survivability? That must be illegal. We need to get a few level ups. Go punch a few things.
How are you even storing this many 20 rupees?
That's fine. We got a big old pouch.
You now have 5 pieces of heart.
Well, there's gonna be a load-bearing item around here somewhere. It's just a matter of where. Another one bites the crust.
Marking off another super missile. 7 treasures left.
Who did they already swell for that as well with? That would be Dr. Dubs! Dr_Dubs on Twitch.
I reserve the right to not care. 6 treasures left.
They're the one responsible for all the different tracker art.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to care about reserve tanks? 5 treasures left. 4 treasures
I
left.
sure have all this Swamp Palace
Chocolate
stuff and no
Swamp
flippers
Palace
to
Big
swim.
Key on.
Yep, all that alternate art is Dr. Dubs as well. Dr. Dubs was playing Amalgam recently, so I peeked in. The pods don't
Added
get
more
saved
10
though, so I
arrows.
couldn't watch the other stuff. Sadness. I wanted to see the portions that I missed. Sniff.
So many energy tanks, but worse.
Can we stop getting reserve tanks? I think I've gotten 3 of them at this point already. You know, I could use a little money. Yeah, Amalgam's pretty fun. It's not that difficult either. There's like bits and pieces here that can be kind of tricky, but that's about it. Damn. Missed my last shot. That's better. Gotta keep in practice after all. For anybody wondering why I go in and out of the house, it's because the hand the hand pattern is only aligned correctly to do that the very first time you get in there. They'll block your shots if you try to go in and do a second one.
Even more supers.
You know what, I'm gonna get to Zora at the end of this pattern, so... Hey, why not a little more? I can't say I have too much interest in the Dark Ages. It kinda looks like more of what I didn't like about Eternal in the first place. Damn it. I really liked Doom 2016, but I didn't care much for Eternal. Struggling a little bit, hang on. I just need one more good hit. What? Yeah, and I definitely liked 2016 the most because it was the most still Doom. God damn it, fine. Apparently I just can't shoot today. We'll do easy mode. All reliable. Now, the big thing for me in Eternal was too much micromanagement. So I don't play Doom to have to constantly do homework. I play Doom to blast the monsters. And the fact that the extreme, ammo nonsense wasn't optional either. Every difficulty
You
had
now
you
have 35 missiles.
doing your chores. I didn't pick up this to do chores, I picked up this stuff to blast monsters.
Marked off the ocarina.
The ocarina? Here, take my flute. Use it to save the kingdom. Yo, this looks kind of cool. Hey, damn it, you
Would
think we
you
can get a
please
few
leave
bucks
me
for
alone,
this?
the biggest blueberry?
the ocarina.
Recorded that hint tile.
Okay, I'll get
Howdy,
to that
just
when I
Huxley.
can swim, but I can't swim yet.
Choo, 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 choo. Oh, Luigi.
I've already greeted you, just Huxley.
Oh wait, I need to actually activate the ocarina. Let me go activate the ocarina. I'll be right back.
Luigi!
How ya doin', do muffins? Hey, Cardelier.
Fresh meat.
Howdy, Dr. Smasher.
There's still the occasional little bit of Coach Zenitis in her.
Howdy, Franzel.
It's hard for me to say Z, okay? It just doesn't feel right.
Howdy, Malumit. Hi, Mad Magide. I hope you were quiet during the cutscene.
Alright, back to the Dark World. One duck carrying an entire dragon turtle. Damn. It's a very strong duck indeed. What? Why do I have both Castle Tower small keys?
How many more Castle Tower keys do you need? Marked off the criteria level 2 keycard. Tracked a missile pack and a piece of
I mean, I
heart.
did need that big key.
Tracking Misery Meyer big key.
You know, I can't do an impressive amount in Pod right now. Yeah. A sword at last!
Track sword.
I can now charge freely. Oh! There, now dashing around feels much better. It's so awkward before you use your first sword. Constantly having to dodge around things getting in your way. Now I can just push them aside. Oh, what she got there? Gee, thanks.
This is now my favorite stick.
Wow.
Writing down Zelda bombs at
Hey,
Zora's
tracker,
ledge.
clear that marked location.
Cleared Zora's ledge.
I'm good on that. I know I don't have exactly a lot of hearts, but I'm good. Hey, tracker, King Zora is bullshit.
Cleared King Zora.
You know what, let's go to Desert Palace. I can knock that out real quick. I know it's out of logic, but like, What if it has some goods?
Marked 5 rupees at Desert Ledge.
That's a nice get up you got there, Bowser.
Oh wait, I got just the thing. Let me put on my wedding outfit. Alright, good job, Bowser. You did good. Gex returns! Poor Bowser, he really did pull out all the stops, but it was doomed. It was a doomed venture.
Criteria level 1 keycard is now yours. 5 treasures left. Marked green boomerang at cosine room.
Huh, alright.
Marking
So,
off another 20 rupees.
If I want this
4
super speedy
items left in
boots,
Desert Palace.
I must kill Crocodile.
Do you need bombs? Now you can afford them. 3 treasures left.
It was pretty funny at the end of honestly, Peach just being like, you know what? Screw both of you! I don't need any of this! I'm going on my own. Just fuck you both.
Okay.
The official point of having enough had been reached. Meanwhile, Luigi and Daisy continuing to have 0 issues whatsoever.
Oh yeah, looking good.
Alright, let's go! Huh, wasn't actually ready to get good RNG for a change. Ethan! Oh cool, it's a crystal.
Tracked ether.
God.
2 items left in Desert Palace.
Man, beating!
Molas is fucking dead. Desert Palace is now crystal.
Beating F-Zero GX on Master difficulty was definitely quite a thing. I'm sure it's perfectly fine for people that have truly mastered the game, but for me, damn, that was hard.
That was really hard.
Nah, I had to do 2 cycles. I wasn't expecting to get RNG, so I only shot at the first one once. Because I hadn't gotten the opportunity to hit the first one twice in so long. Freaking Fester's goddamn quest!
Neat. 13 treasures left.
Alright, we're gonna see if we can break the utter hell out of this dungeon, but it's gonna require me to do some shenanigans.
Writing that down for you.
Looks like whenever I needs over in Metroid somewhere, which is kind of annoying because there's only a couple of checks I can even do in Metroid right now. Ah, I'm messing up the inputs again. There it goes.
More 20 rupees. 12 items left in Palace of Darkness. Unexpected item in batting area. Tracking Meridia level 1 keycard. 11 items left in Palace of Darkness.
There we go. Go ahead and get that flipped. There's the morph ball. Okay.
Toggled morph ball on.
I had to come to pond.
10 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Cool. Anyways, let's see if we can break the other shit out of this. With the one Palace of Darkness small key. Wait, the Palace of Darkness small key isn't even a magic. I got it from under the bridge. Oh god. What am I missing?
Added another missile to the stash. 9 treasures left.
Money, 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 money.
You stumbled upon more missiles.
Nice.
8 items left in Palace of Darkness. 7 treasures left. Toggling wave beam on.
Anyways, let's break it even more. Whee!
Added another energy tank to the stash. 6 items left in Palace of Darkness. Your Ganon's Tower key collection is getting
Now,
somewhere.
unfortunately, due to the importance
5
of that
items left in
morph
Palace
I
of
kind of feel
Darkness.
compelled to find out what the other item in here is. Which means I'm doing
You
another
can
entire
stop
mimic
picking
loop.
up 5 rupees any day now. 4 items left in Palace of Darkness.
Going round again! Oh man, I still need the charge beam. Kind of the important one to make the most out of my beams too. Very nice! That's much better. I mean, I could just play Star Fox Adventures. I like that game though. neat, I guess, but I also like the finished game.
You now have 2 Ice Palace keys. 3 treasures
Alright,
left.
let's get to work! Let's get silly!
Mark 300 rupees at the room with the item beyond a super missile gate. You can peek at an upper Norfair. Increasing collection of missiles.
Well, 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 if it isn't the bow! That just makes the secrets breaking past the small key requirement and pawn all
Marked
the more
off the wrecked
suspicious.
ship boss keycard. Tracked bow.
Nah, the only Mario characters that are on the Metroid side are Mario and Luigi. And Luigi looks genuinely pretty awful. It's like a weird port of his new soup model. But the colors are all wrong.
Marked shield at the spot in the ceiling in Meridia that requires Shine Spark.
Hey Tracker, clear that marked location.
Cleared Main Street ceiling Shine Spark.
I suppose there's Yoshi and Baby Mario. Wee-ho-ho! I can do that next week.
Marking off another piece of heart.
Speed!
Marking off another Skullwoods key.
Yeah, yeah. Whee! Yeah.
I actually need to figure out what exact Mario game I'm streaming tomorrow. We finished Mario 64 and Super Mario Kart. I mean, Mario Kart 64 and Super Mario 64.
Marked off a Misery Mire key.
Sunshine would be a quick enough stream. Now, I'll happily do like 96 shines in Sunshine, but I'm not getting the damn blue coins again.
No, not Samari.
Oh god, Samari. I mean, it'd be good practice for Pit, I guess.
Added more 50 rupees.
But why would I want to be practicing that? Yeah, I'll get to the new soups at some point. I do have to finish up Super Circuit, so probably that.
Save some missiles for the rest of us. Good job on getting an E-tank.
Maybe I will just play Sunshine. Sunshine, some Super Circuit. Gotta get the new soup started at some point. Gotta do the Galaxy games. Honestly, it'll take a while. Definitely gonna play Double Dash, yeah. Admittedly, it'll be pretty quick because, you know, it's one of my favorite games, so it's one of the ones I have the most experience with, and there's literally an all cups mode. yes, saw to redo Wonder. And Super Mario 3D World.
Hoarding more Turtle Rock keys.
I have
By the way,
strikers, but
nice
it's much more of just a
Good job
multiplayer
on
game.
getting explosive arrow.
Any of the single player stuff for strikers isn't really worth it. I'm not playing any of the entertainment games. Randomizer or no randomizer? That seems important. One Mario suit, please.
Good job on getting the barrier suit. Marked off a desert palace key.
I already know from last week it's genuinely a bad idea for me to try to do gate clips with this sprite, so I'll just go around. Oh, it is on manual. How did that happen? I mean, I'll give it a quick attempt. Yeah.
This sprite's just too awkward to do those.
I'm too small! The other Mario sprites wouldn't be any better either because he's too big! It's one or the other with this guy! That's a strange take, considering Luigi's Mansion and Mario's Missing have nothing to do with each other, aside from Mario being, in fact, missing. Yeah, it's... I wouldn't call that so much as strange. Well, hey, both of them were important today.
Good job on getting the ice rod.
All right, I have a spring ball. When did that happen? Happened a little while ago.
Marking
Oh, well.
off another Palace of Darkness key.
So where's the Palace of Darkness small key that I'm supposed to be needing logically in order to access the morph ball? Because, that's becoming increasingly important. That's the ice rod, which I do need.
You stumbled upon more Misery Mire keys.
We're doing a funny little bit of routing today, and that's fine. That tends to happen with Key Sanity. Oh yeah, I have all the momentum in the world right now. Look at this go. Spin!
Hopefully you can use it in time before you die.
Alright, now some actual speed! Love respin. I mean, because it is. Song speed places.
Add a few more hearts and you've got a polycule going.
Oh!
Track sewer key.
Well, that puts the book in logic. The book by itself hasn't been enough yet.
More energetic tanks.
Huh? Was there a line that was replaced? Oh wait, I can go kill Phantoon. Yeah, alright.
You stumbled upon more Palace of Darkness keys.
I think that's technically in logic right there. Yeah, since you can just get the criteria level 2 key card. That was the Palace of Darkness small key I needed to get the morph ball.
Yay. More missiles.
It's like we're getting downright
Calvin
silly
original.
again. For a little bit, at least. Smells like Konami in here, and Sunsoft.
Even more bombs.
Hey, let me in! Let me in! Dude! What's up? Oh no, not him! Come on, show yourself! Come on, I ain't got all day. Open that eye! Knock, knock! Open up! Oh, yeah. Really does want the pizza time to never end. There we go. Away with you!
Toggled Fantune on.
Satsov's back! With some more delightful music. Yeah, so... It's a bit of a Phantoon-specific thing, but
on.
if you use a super missile on Phantoon, he goes into this berserk jump rope phase, which takes a very long time. So long that it's considerably faster to just shoot him with regular missiles.
So many 50 rupees.
I literally gave him an enraged mechanic if you dare use super missiles on him. Mario's so small in the save capsule, it's delightful. He's just a little guy. It's a funny combination. The Bowser sprite's too big and the Mario sprite's too small. Hey, Tracker! Wreck ship bullshit room is bullshit.
Marked ruined pool as bullshit.
Hey! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Alright, that works for me. And his name is Booster. Well, we already know the stuff beyond the level 1 keycard and wreck ship is nothing. And this, we also already know the speed boosters behind Crocodile, so... 0% at the moment. Gee, Booster, who decided to give you 2 good songs?
How are you even storing this many primitive explosives?
Frankly, the entire Booster saga, from like the Booster Tower's entrance all the way to the Marymore nonsense, is all just good music. Like the freaking slope chase as well, and Marymore itself. Damn it, Yoko, why are you so good at your job?
Even right from the start.
Okay. Hello Rhubarb Gatorade. Tracked energy tank.
Yeah, we're praising our Mario RPG soundtrack because it came up. It will be really good. Yoko's kind of cracked. Ah, there's the flippers.
Marked off the flippers.
Well, left side swamp is considered way the hero. So maybe I should pop in there real quick. I will at least loop around here first.
Hello Curtis Wildtet.
Yep, she wasn't fully credited on the Street Fighter 2 music at the time, but that is her work again. Well, some of it.
Kane of Somaria is now yours.
No, not the Kane of Samari. What we need is the Kane of the Banshee.
Poor Allison.
So many missiles.
Ever since the first time I said it like that, I've cursed him with.
Even more plus 5
Also
arrow
just thinking,
capacities.
The Kane of the Banshee. We already know where's the shield that I can skip, so that one's
Congratulations
fine.
on your new fighter's shield.
The Cane of Pachi is a item from Minish Cap, which flips things. Or for some reason, if you stick it into a hole, it'll flip you.
Tracked half magic.
See, Ether Tablet is the Morph Ball Bombs, so I need another sword.
Another one.
Smile!
Hey everyone, can we get some Fs in the chat?
Poor Bozo, forever destroyed and but 2 measly super pistols. It's kind of funny seeing people play this game for the very first time and Bozo's actually threatening. Because usually what happens is they only end up with like the one set of missiles. So they get up there, they get to Bozo, and they use the missiles on the door, and then they go in with no missiles. And then Bozo kicks the crap out of them because they have to use their stupid little beam, but they haven't really learned the controls very well yet, so they're not good at dodging. And then they get stomped and killed. It's a vicious cycle. Yeah, let me go to Desert Palace real quick. Get all dressed up again for his Bowser.
Hello Alakazam trainer.
I only didn't have any issues with Bozo when I was a kid because I was, even back then I was resource paranoid. So I'd open the door and then I'd turn around and get all my missiles back from all the flying enemies.
Increasing collection of missiles.
Then
Just
I had
one
missiles,
more.
so I shot them. And all was well.
You now have 4 more Palace of Darkness keys than you started with. That's everything in Desert Palace.
I mean, the Steelson track's still there. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's still the main track. I just happened to add an alternative. to a different pinball song.
So you know it's not that different.
You either get Arabian Nights pinball or you get Pinball Worlds, the Egypt table. I was might been busy at the time of Arcade Pit yesterday. I say I missed a stomp. I was a little bit too busy stomping Arch Shepherd Ray down with a friend. We got our A ranked. They managed to not die once.
Congratulations with your new Master Sword. 9 items left in Swamp Palace.
Time to get like an 846 or something? So, you know, not bad for just a couple of people in their usual gear going out and fighting.
Good job on getting the Tower of Here map. 8 items left in Swamp Palace.
I didn't even bring anything unusual, short of like mega drugs instead of just regular drugs. Yeah, mega demon drug! For that little bit of extra attack power, just a little bit. It's more or less the same item set I bring to Zoshia, because the fight goes on for a while. So I figure, maybe a bit of extra attack power would help a little bit. Yeah, I was on bow, they were
So
on
many
sword and
20
shield,
rupees.
and it went reasonably
7
well.
treasures left. Enough pieces for 2 full hearts. Wow. 6 items left in Swamp Palace.
I managed to not die, but I mean, that's a lot easier when you're on bow. A coward's weapon. They really made it a lot easier to not die on bow because of the perfect touch mechanic. As long as I time my button reasonably well, I won't get hit by anything. Reasonably well. And if I ever fail the button input, I die brutally.
But them's the breaks.
Time these buttons right consistently, or die! In fact, one of the boss's attacks was giving me the "you're gonna frickin' die at 100% HP" warning. So, you know,
Good old ranged weapon squishiness.
just that moment of, I'm in danger. Yeah, that does seem important.
Congratulations with your new titty mitts. 5 items left in Swamp Palace.
Yeah, I'll usually
I hear Peg World is beautiful this time of year.
I'll usually scoff down a might pill when somebody's in the middle of mounting. That way when they get knocked down, I can get most of its duration. It's like, good. An expected down coming up. It's also a good time for me to slap on the
More 20 rupees.
corrupted mantle
4
so I can
items left in
safely
Swamp
activate
Palace.
Oh god. You know what?
Even more superb missiles.
Da, da, da. Now, if only there was a good ice bow. But alas. The Audion one is Pierce elements, so that's not exactly that great. The best I have is the Hirabame bow. You know, I fought Gambith not too long ago. So I was playing Generations Ultimate, and I was doing a quest where all I had to do was get, like, some Popo tongues.
Added more 20 rupees.
And the Popos were just missing. I was running all around the map, trying to find them Popos. No sign of them. Oh, hey, there's a Oh, God, it's gigantic.
Pop a pop. Pop pop.
And then I proceeded to fight that thing for 25
Pop,
minutes
pop,
until
pop.
it finally keeled over and died.
Pop a pop a pop pop.
God
Pop.
damn it, had a lot of HP.
Pop a pop pop. Marking off another missile. I want a refund. Let's visit Shack Tool next.
Bombs.
So many explosive hamburgers.
You know what? Maybe I should spend a little bit of my cash money. Because I am squishy as hell, and I'm about to go into two of the most damaging places in the game.
Writing down Lower Norfair boss keycard at Spike Cave.
That's an important one. Thank you for that hint, game. I don't presently have the ability to get that because I don't have enough HP, but eventually. Not without burning both of my potions, at least. I was a little too slow on that first bomb, so this one lived.
Marked off the Norfair level 1 keycard. 7 items left in Frigid Palace.
One thing's for sure, I've definitely been taking it a bit easier on Wilds after the springtime festival. It's nice to be back
That
to
was an
weeklies.
okay icebreaker, but how about this one?
Instead, I'm playing
What
other
item from another
games.
Metroidvania do you wish was in this? 6 treasures left. You could have just waited to get that, you know.
I could have,
Don't
but
you
I
have
didn't
enough
want to.
super missiles now? Don't spend it all in one place. 5 treasures left. You now have 55 super missiles. 4 items left in Ice Palace. Good to see you, CP Colin 2.
Whatever, Animal Crossing, Mario month.
Making a note that Powerful Bombs is at the room in Meridia near the Forgotten Highway to wrecked ship.
Hey, Tracker, clear that hint tile.
What did you say?
Hey, Tracker, clear that hint tile.
Cleared Plasma Beam room.
I've been taking it easy on Animal Crossing for a bit. I don't want to burn myself out after all.
How you doing, or Striker Nover? So many missiles. 3 treasures left.
Now, I did get access to the silver bug net and the silver fishing rod, so we're 1 item away from being able to have unbreakable tools. I just need to figure out how to get the shovel, and my guess is showing Brewster enough types of gyroids.
Another 1. 2 treasures left.
I also found out that he's willing to
Increasing
see
collection of Zelda bombs.
another
1
of the
more to
same
go in
type.
here.
And he will give you a reward for it. Just not one of the, like, sequential ones. Alright, Bowser, open fire! Multi-kill! Hey, Tracker, I defeated Cold Stare without taking damage.
That was some impressive work. Tracked content. Don't let it get to your head. Get the fuck out of here, Cold Stare.
Tracker, jeez! Your language! It's gotten worse!
This is more than half needed to be scammed to Zora. That's the last of them. Sick
And I
kill,
can say,
Cold Stare.
those ones aren't my fault, I only added the 1. Really has been into the booze today.
Marked ether as required for Miserable Mire.
I have access to Pyramid Fairy already. I mean, I guess.
How you doing, Reservoir? Toggling Thieves Town map on.
Great!
Yay.
I can't wait to see
More
Pendant
E-tanks.
Thieves Town! Holy shit, it's
Marked
Crystal.
Thieves Town as Crystal.
Hey, Tower of Hera, you want to be another Crystal so I can, like, have all my mapping already? That'd be pretty swell! Sweet!
Marked Tower of Hera as Crystal.
Alright! Skullwards and Eastern Palace are our remaining pendants. Alright.
Cool. More hard pieces.
Man, I got 55 soup. Like, I may not have a lot of things in Super Metroid, but I do have lots of soup.
Toggled Brinstar boss keycard on.
That particular alright, I was thinking more of, like,
I don't get paid enough for this.
Knuckles this little alright in SA2. tracker, gold torso, drop down item
Congratulations
is
on
bullshit.
beating off golden torso. Cleared gold torso, drop down.
Alright, I guess I'm going to Misery Buyer. I'm not super well equipped for it, but I can handle it. Sounds dangerous. I'm in. Honestly, this fits really well right now with how dangerous this dungeon is.
Toggling Skullwood's big key on. 7 treasures left. Okay. 6 items left in Miserable Mire.
Just keep avoiding everything, all will be well. That bomb slug's trying to get right in the way, just don't worry about it. Yeah, I really like a lot of the anti-birth tracks. Nah, I didn't get added to Repentance. It's very easy to mod in, though.
I bet you wish you had seen that hint tile sooner. Track Thieves Town big key. 5 items left in Miserable Mire.
I still have a mod that allows you to very much customize the OST. So if you want Classic Isaac for one part, you can use that. If you want Rebirth, it's regular stuff in there, you can use that. If you want Rebirth, you can use that. If you have a custom song you want to use, there's probably a way to do that too. Yeah, so I just kind of pick and choose between what I want. Because there's plenty of Ridiculon tracks that I like too.
Found more 20 rupees. 4 items left in Misery Mire.
Alright, now here's the really brutal part. I'm gonna have to take
Good
quite a
job
bit of
on
damage to
getting the
grab
mushroom.
this.
3 items left in Miserable Mire. Found
Ow!
more Skullwood's keys. 2 treasures left.
You know what? Let's get a little bit unprecedented. Because I'm gonna want the HP.
Eastern Palace big key is now yours. Just one more.
Little bit of fake powder for the heels. That was way too early. Alright, that doesn't work for the second one. Little scrunched cloud copter. It's just a little guy. Alright, my only good option for these things right now is to open fire! Let's go! All the way over there, huh? Damn, and not a single shot missed! Hey, Tracker! Track content!
Did you really want me to do that?
Hey,
Or were my
Tracker,
ears
track
just
content!
clogged? If you really want me to do that, you need to tell me, hey Tracker, would you please track Kraid? Good job on getting a content. That's
Accuracy.
the last of them. Rip Vitreous. Toggling piece of heart on.
Yes.
I guess that makes up for missing for missing the archery game earlier. There's quite a few misses then. Yeah, with no invincibility tool, Master Sword, and no silver arrows, the best option I have is to just open fire and machine gun down the eyes. Oh no, not Castelia! Chad, we're gonna be trapped here forever. I mean, the real thing about Castelia is the fact that all the interiors look exactly the goddamn same. There's so much copy and pasting in that thing.
Marked piece of heart at forest clearing.
Hey, Tracker, clear that hint tile.
Cleared forest clearing.
Not only that, but, and this is the important part, in order to get all the stuff in Castelia City, you had to spend a long, long time there. There's so many different little places to go, all with their own little prizes.
You stumbled upon more superb missiles. 3 items left in Thieves' Town.
Me and sense of direction goes simply. If I'm on foot, I'm good to go. If I'm having to drive, well, I'll probably I'll probably go the wrong way once, and then I'll be good after that. Which is why in-vehicle GPSs are actually rather handy, I must say.
Money, 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 money. 2 items left in Thieves' Town.
And then Black and White 2 comes out, and what
You
they
now
do to
have
Castelia, they
12
made it
20
even
rupees.
bigger!
1 item left in Thieves' Town.
There's a sewer now! What do you mean there's a sewer? There's a sewer now! And that sewer has even more bits of the city attached to it! Physically smaller than Lumios. Yeah, I mean, Lumios oddly has less going on, which is very strange. It's physically bigger, but doesn't really have much.
You stumbled upon more pieces of heart. That's the last of them. Sig term blind.
What version of ZM am I gonna buy? Neither of them. A Pokemon game's gonna have to do some pretty hefty lifting to get me to buy one again.
So many 20 rupees. How did you get to Magic Bat without the drugs?
Like, I was done Ultra Sun and Moon. That was before Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which was also not great.
And before they got to even more stuff that really wasn't great.
I got off that bandwagon early.
Death is now a little harder to achieve.
I actually kind of liked X and Y. That's why I gave Sun and Moon a chance. It's had a good bit of fun. But alas, when I'm playing games, I'll play the occasional like ROM hack or something, but not very often.
F-Zero TV.
I mean, they can threaten that all they want. All that's gonna do is make people, you know, do more emulation stuff. Also, it's gonna increase the emulator makers' desires to have their own online system. So that way they can emulate modded things and play online. The worst thing you can do is tell people not to do things, because then they're really gonna do it. Humans are rebellious by nature. It's like, okay, congratulations, you've Streisanded yourself. Good job. Nice job, idiot.
Toggling charge beam on. Toggled Meridia boss keycard on.
Is that a game maker thing that was been being made for like 10 years or something? The thing with the really asinine level design?
Even more 10 arrows. 1 item left in Castle Tower. Okay, you have enough missiles now.
I imagine it's
That's
still probably
everything in
pretty
Castle
asinine.
Tower.
I mean, I've seen recent betas of that thing, and it still looked pretty goddamn annoying. Why is it little Timmy? Probably stems from Tiny Tim. It's like you just need like the name for a little kid. Well, we have Tiny Tim, so why not Little Timmy? Also, big surprise, coming from me especially, but a real big surprise. If I'm loading up a Mario game, I want to play Mario. Jumpy, no! Jumpy, no! Admittedly, it would take something like that to even give me the look to glance in Fire Emblem's direction, because I'm just not interested.
Good job on getting the Eastern Palace map.
I should have refilled my super missiles. Oh well. Ah, yeah, the damage! The damage! All the beams put together with a charge beam, very damaging. Very.
Toggle Dragon on. So many 20 rupees.
I'm one of them annoying purist types that whenever they play fan games, they're like, raw packs and whatnot, they're hoping for like stuff that sticks to pretty traditional concepts for the series. Which seems to be a rarity. Yeah, it's really popular for some reason to twist things into something they're not, instead of just making more good content for the things that they are. I don't know, it confuses me.
Marked Eastern Palace as blue pendant.
Hey, tracker, mark Skull Woods as red pendant.
Marked Skullwoods as red pendant. Good job on the tech. Was it a first try? Neat. But I thought you needed the speed booster to get to the room in Upper Norfair after the speed booster gates?
I don't mind some of the trickier Pokemon ROM hacks, just because they actually make me have to use my brain. Put together an adaptable, powerful team. But I'll only play those every now and then, when I'm in the mood to use my brain.
Okay.
You know, I should probably just go to Brinstar. I know I don't have either of the keys, but it's the most checks that I have available right now, so let's just get it over with. Yeah, I like a good middle ground when it comes to the difficulty. Where you still have to put together a good team, but they stick to the thematics of the original games.
How you doing, Squinky Derp?
It's why I rather enjoyed Volt Black 2 Redux. Or, you know, the white equivalent. Yeah, look at all those checks localized to Brinstar. I guess I can get those done. Oh god, roller games! Anything but roller games!
Your piece of heart collection is getting somewhere. Toggling heart container on. You now have 6 Zelda bombs.
Everyone feel what it's like to play an old-fashioned, like,
Tracked grappling beam.
NES era beat-em-up,
Hey,
except
Tracker.
it's really
Track
hard to
Shack
control your
Tour Go
momentum.
mode. Nice to see you, Hawkblade 573.
That's roller games!
Can you even eat that many Berks?
Yeah, Shacktool's out of logic, though. I would need the Crocomire boss key. Speaking of boss keys...
Ha 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 ha. You must be real desperate.
I am running out of
Very
checks
well.
at the moment.
Toggled spore spawn on.
Actually, this is the perfect time to take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Tracked Meridai level 2 keycard.
Okie dokie. Sorry about that. Stomach was being a bit of a little bitch. Back to it. Oh yeah! Let's get them llamas out. It's time.
More powerful bombs. Increasing collection of heart containers.
Alright, got a red shield. That'll
Your
do.
progressive shield leveled up.
This is the actual powder.
Toggling magic powder on. Well, aren't you rich now?
Alas, that's about all we're getting of the extraterrestrial llamas for this time. Now I need to go this way and see what's evading Blue Brinstar this whole time.
Tracked Mountain Dew.
The exact boss key I was looking for!
Toggling warfare boss
Hell
key
yeah!
card
Wait a minute. I think I see what this thing's expecting me to do to get to that.
Yay. More Palace of Darkness keys.
I mean, I'm gonna go to pod first before anything else, but... Just now I was thinking about it. Since the only way I can actually reach Crocomire right now is by going backwards through Lower Norfair. Yeah, again. Because it's locking speed booster.
Found more 20 rupees.
And it's gonna be a
What a
big
poopy
old
item.
level
No
2
wonder it got
keycard
flushed.
blocking me from the other direction. Now, it's perfectly possible that it can be skipped, but we'll see. I'm gonna do Kraid, and I'm gonna do House of Darkness, and if I still can't get there, then I'll consider it. But it's definitely most sensible to go to Kraid first, because I mean, it's just Kraid. Let's get him done. Well, I can probably get that.
Sanctuary heart container is now yours.
I can probably get Ridley's
Please.
boss key at this point.
Do we have to be here?
Yes, we do. Like it or not, Tracker, we gotta do it. Ah! Here he comes!
How you doing, Aim Dominku?
we go!
Toggled crate on.
Hey tracker, track content.
Increasing collection of content. Magic cape is now yours.
Oh, now this would be a perfect song for a bathroom break because it takes 9 minutes to loop!
Hoarding more 20 rupees.
I can't help but notice that the game doesn't think I can make it to Crocomire. I'll show them! After pod, of course, but you know, I'll show them! Can you feel it, chat? Can you feel the groove? I'm moderately concerned about the fact that we still don't have a hook shot. Hey, wait a minute! Matt! Matt, I'm noticing a thing! I cleared the Eastern Palace big key chest, but it still says I have 3 items in Eastern Palace. But the map says there's only 2 items, which is correct.
2 treasures
but the
left.
UI says there's 3, which is incorrect. Now the crystal pendant doesn't even count as an item. Schrodinger's item. It both exists and doesn't exist. Simultaneously.
Marking off another 50 rupees. 1 more to go in here.
It is both in a state of existence and non-existence until you open the box. Man, Bowser is still not particularly well equipped. The heart containers are nice, don't get me wrong, but like... We're still on green mail master sword symbolists here. Half magic's nice at least. Didn't think I got that first one right. Yeah! 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 What? Yeah! There we go. Little bops in the head. Oh, hey, how vanilla. I should
You now
probably do
have 6 heart
Eastern while I'm
containers.
here.
Nothing left in Palace of Darkness. Rip Helmasaur King.
I guess. If I have to, I guess. Not even uttering that much of it, I had to wonder how many people are familiar with the show Red Green.
How many more pieces of heart do you need? 2 items left in Eastern Palace.
It is a very Canadian thing, yes.
I very much enjoyed that show.
I've actually got DVDs of it over there. Yeah, it's one of those things. It would have been aired on some American channels too, but it's very Canadian humor. Alright, it wasn't worth it. Give me my stupid pendant. I'm pretty sure the vast majority of the episodes are just hosted on the official channel on YouTube as well.
One more to go in here. Pouring one out for Armus Knight.
Since the show's long since been done, so... let's do some shenanigans! Do I want to go grab that one item that I can get? I probably should. I don't like doing it, but I probably should. Okay, the music convinced me. I mean, that sounds right. I'd have to check the box. I wonder if I can see the box from here. Wait! Oh! Well, the box doesn't have the logo in the same way. Because they made it look like a Molson Canadian logo.
Of course it looks like beer. God damn it.
Tracked shovel.
as previously stated, it is a very Canadian show.
Abo to face Ridley again? Welcome back to SMZ3 Randomizer.
Did you just say a boat? Were you trying to say a boot? Were you trying to Canada it up, Jacker? Are you listening? I mean, it was an attempt was made.
You currently have 60 out of 60 super missiles.
I can't
Do
get the
you think you have
crocodile.
enough?
Hey, Tracker!
Dragon G-Bolt.
Then why am I a crocodile, huh? What would a Canadian Tracker look like? The same, just wearing flannel. Alternatively, a denim jacket. I'm guilty of that one.
Skullwood's map is now yours.
I like my denim jacket. It's just warm enough and it has lots of pocket space. My fancy
Toggle
jackets for
Crocomire
winter.
on.
Whalin'. Hey, wait a minute.
Yay. More superb missiles.
Oh, it's further down. It's the one down here. Alberta track is just a cowboy hat. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Alberta, what are you known for? Oil and the the Calgary Stampede. Fantastic.
Anything else?
Toggling speed booster on.
The Flames, I guess, but I mean, the Flames aren't very good most of the time. They had a couple of years where they did pretty good, though. So that can be said about a lot of Canadian teams. Well, 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 if it isn't an item I was
Tracking
looking for.
Turtle Rock Big Key. Even more heart pieces.
What sport is this? The Flames? Hockey. Of course it's hockey. Yeah, Canada. It's like, what are our two sports? We got hockey, and we got curling, which is also
An ice sport!
There's that time we won basketball once. That was neat. Yeah, CFL's actually decently popular.
More 300 rupees.
When I lived out west, I saw more than a few uniforms for the BC Lions. Yeah, the Blue Jays have had their moments. I don't think the Expos ever got very far. Maybe they've had a good year or two. I don't pay attention to baseball. Yeah, we have a basketball team. We got the Toronto Raptors. And that's about it. There used to be the Vancouver Grizzlies. But they don't exist anymore. Yeah, I'm not big into sports either. Unsurprisingly, the only teams I ever give a crap about are Canadian ones.
Toggling morph bombs on.
I kind of peek in, it's like, hey, is there a Canadian team in this? No? Alright, I'm out. Alright, 1 in 3 chance! 1 in 3 chance, here we go! Do we get to do the entirety of Turtle Rock?
Ether is now known for Turtle Rock.
Yes!
Writing down missile at Old
I
Turian
hadn't
launch
peeked that
pad.
yet. Hey, Tracker, clear that hint tile.
Cleared Old Turian launch pad.
I mean, this seat's seeming pretty cursed. It's a lot of wandering around. A lot of awkward side routes and whatnot. It's a mandatory double dip here and
Picked
there.
up more missiles.
I mean, I did
11
backwards
treasures
Crocomire again. That kind of says a lot by itself. Just think of any type of item for Zelda? That's a good question. There's a lot of stuff I like from Zelda is just genuinely good.
Do you have enough heart pieces yet?
Yeah, stuff like the ability
10
to jump.
treasures left. 9 items left in Turtle Rock. Marked off the Desert Palace map. You can stop picking up energy tanks any day now. Missile is now yours.
The bang gloves were kind of funny. It's like, okay, Aegis isn't gonna have the Rocks Cape because that's in Seasons instead. So we need something that clears gaps, but it's more puzzly. I've got it! Magnetic gloves! Perfect.
Tracking Norfair level 2 keycard.
That seems important. Come on! Your Great Fairy Sword has the unfortunate state of requiring you to pretty much have beaten the game to get it. Unlike the Vigorod Sword, which you can do pretty early into your adulthood. Speaking of swords.
Bacon.
And then, if you did everything in the game anyway, so you get the Fierce Deity Mask, so why would you ever need the Great Fairy Sword?
Cool. More energy tanks. 8 treasures left.
Yeah, the Randomizer of the Great Fairy Sword's great. You can get a huge damage boost way earlier than you would normally. It did sound like Tracker said ham bacon. I wonder if that's a bit of Coach Zenitis or if that was actually intentional. I'm not hungry at the moment. My stomach's been weird for the past few days,
You
so
now
it's just
have
like...
120 missiles.
Food bad.
7 treasures left.
Yeah! Damn. But I don't want to be in the clown car.
Increasing collection of power bombs. 6 items left in Turtle Rock.
Ah, the medallions. The old designers for
Picked up
Zelda
more
kept on
pieces
wanting
of
to do,
heart.
like,
5
medallion-based
treasures
magic
left.
stuff, but they kept on stopping short. They did a little bit of it in this game. They wanted to have a whole magic system in Ocarina, but decided not to. They just like medallions, yo. They wanted to make Jackie Chan Adventures before Jackie Chan Adventures.
Hi Mad Steve 79.
Yeah, Ranko, how's it going?
Bombos is now yours. 4 items left in Turtle Rock.
Ah, there's the
3
one I was
items
looking
left
for.
in Turtle Rock. Track Lower Norfair level 1 keycard. 2 items left
Oh,
in
right.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Rock.
Oh, in that case.
Tracked missile. Found more missiles. 1 item left in Turtle Rock.
Woohoo! Just what I needed! Yeah, my choices were either backwards croc or double dip the mountain. Those were my options. Sir, you're supposed to be frozen. So I can't help but notice we're more or less hookshot for go mode at this point. Because that would get me up to the top of Tower of Hera. And allow me to cross the gap from Old Orb 2. Where the heck is my hookshot? I need it!
Marked off the high jump. That's everything in Tortoise Rock. Pouring one out for Trinix.
Ow! I needed that HP, you dick! Actually, I don't have the hook shot, so I don't even have enough HP to run through this whole thing anyways. In that case, we'll just do it like this. Okie dokie
Track
then.
Lower Norfair boss keycard.
To Ridley! Ah, yeah, we got the good jumps now. If only I had a screw attack. Oh well. I guess I'll do this part the slow way. Yeah, I could just use the speed booster now that I think about it. Because there should be enough room to charge up the speed booster, and then you'd be able to just horizontal side spark this whole thing. I'll have to try that next time. It is a little bit funky across screen transitions though, so maybe not. Ah, Bowser. He'll forever team up if something's interfering with the daily routine. It's like, no, no, no! Only I get to beat up Mario! It's my job or something! Or to steal a different line, the only one that kills that idiot is me! It is kind of funny how Brothership ended up taking the whole Mario's not exactly the brightest individual thing to the next level of having it so whenever there's a practical solution being needed,
nice.
It's just Luigi. It's like, hey, how about instead of working harder, we work smarter?
You gotta believe.
Yeah, Mario's second cannon, which is really just, it's just Samus's. You just get to see how much shorter he is than Samus. Ah, thanks for coming, Ridley. You barely got to function.
Toggled Ridley on. Okay.
It's funny, Ridley's almost more cooperative as long as you don't have the screw attack. I know the screw attack messes with his AI, but I thought you actually had to touch him. Nice quarter magic.
Track quarter magic.
Bowser truly is a wizard. Hey, Tracker, escape powerbomb room is bullshit.
Ignoring the room in Lower Norfair that you hope doesn't have anything because you need to go through a morph ball maze. So many pieces of heart. Picked up more 300 rupees.
The original manual said they had black magic. Well, the SMZ3 manual said that Bowser turned all the toads into blocks with his magic. So that's the origin of that.
Increasing collection of bombs. You now have 19 more pieces of heart than you started with. You now have 1820 rupees. Increasing collection of primitive explosives.
Presumably, he only did that for the first game. Presumably. Later on, he mostly just stuffs them in boxes instead. See, like, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's like, ah, screw it, just stick them in there.
Toggle Brinstar level 1, keycard on. More 10 arrows.
There it is!
Good job on getting the hooking shot.
Hey, Tracker! It's pizza time!
Toggle go mode. On.
Let's roll!
Your Misery Mire key collection is getting somewhere.
Oh hey, it's the last reserve
You
tank.
now have 4 reserve tanks.
Whoopee! This means a good bit of a rare treat when it comes to finishing off these seeds. The extremely quick ascent. I mean, not ascent, like, final crystal into Ganon's tower. I might quickly check the other items in Hookshot Cave to see if, you know, maybe there's silvers laying around or something. Not full, but I'll take a quick look. Yeah, you have to wonder when it comes to that manual how much of that was just the translation team ad-libbing.
Picked up more Palace of Darkness keys. Your 3 bombs collection is getting somewhere. Marking off a powerful bombs.
Alright, I hope y'all are ready for a nice long final dungeon!
Big Twitch has requested that I remind all kids not to do pot. But nice tech. Greetings, Buyer Battleship.
And that was Tower of Hera! Very exciting. Mama, no!
You stumbled upon more Turtle Rock keys. 3 treasures left. Rip Molderm.
And away we go! It's always so nice when Hera ends up being your final dungeon. I was worried we were gonna find the Tower of Hera Big Key first. Much after we found the hookshot. I mean, this is actually the alt track for the GT Ascent for the holiday cheer set. The non-alt track these days. It's gonna take me a sec to set up. Let's see, holiday cheer, music. Which one is it again? Track list. Let's see, GT Ascent is like what, 61? 62? It's 59, okay. So that means it should be this one. The 59. And this should work? There it is. I said, okay, you're gonna have a pot thrown at you too. So that's where the RNG I'm used to, is when one of them just jumps into an angle where I can't get a hit. Oh, you tried to slip away! Not this time. Just the fact that Halshold even did this silly song for the Rise of the Triad 2013.
Decreased content by 1 step.
Now, hush, Tracker. Tracker doesn't like going for a few minutes without needing to do anything. He's very impatient.
How are you even carrying that many 20 rupees?
Oh, standard. Thank you to
26 items left in
Welcome.
Ganon's tower. 25 items left in Ganon's tower.
You find us at the very
20
end.
rupees is now
I'm a Super
yours.
Metroid, like the fast seed. Yes.
You now have 10 primitive explosives.
Just gotta beat up the final
24
bosses.
treasures left.
One after the other. We deal with Moldorm, of course. Get him out of here. Alright, no silvers,
Yay.
that's fine.
More heart containers. 23 items left in Ganon's tower.
Alright, let me turn the game audio back on. Ah! Went slightly wide on that one. This ain't going well. That's fine, I guess. But if I'd gotten either of the other ones, it would have been dead by now. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Spring! Hey, don't jump Bowser, you can probably figure out how to use Phaser some way. You're having a moment there, sir! Get it! Get it! I swear to God, this pig sometimes. A little early on that one. In Ganon's tower, no, I did not find those. Damn. Bit of a sloppy setup for that. Ah, too early. Nope, apparently it wasn't. Not a great silver list today, not a great one. guess I got that one.
Hey PinkKittyRose. Track content.
Okay.
Sig Kill Ganon.
Hey Tracker, track content.
Sweet.
It's like if you insist. Yes. Ugh, probably for the best the scene's nearly done. Stomach's not being terribly comfortable today, to say the least. Oh, we're coming from the brain.
Time to see what the real sec poll conclusion is.
Whoa! That's a bit wilder than we used to with that one.
Sometimes, I dream about cheese. Toggled mother brain on. That was an amazing stand-up glitch. Only 4 shots. Timer paused. GG. I guess.
Sorry, I had to wrap this up pretty quickly. You're thankful you have a digestive system that actually works. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow with some Mario game or another. I'll catch you guys later.